Tell us a little bit about what is Freelance Buffalo and Beyond.
It's very similar to a TED Talk, but for freelancers, by freelancers instead. Freelancing is still a relatively new term here, so I'm really excited to honestly even continue doing this. It feels like it's been a long time because it is our 5th year.
You know, over the years, you've received support from the city to help grow this into an event, like a staple. And Stephanie's been helping you kind of, right? You guys are working together to solidify this. You have an organizer for Buffalo and Rochester, right?
Yes, our counterpart is Madison Bercalia in Rochester. This year will be her 2nd. So it's just, for me, it's like a sigh of relief that I can actually step aside and allow others to, because that's what this event was created for. It was created to kind of bring freelancers out of our homes or co-working spaces, wherever we like to work, and actually get together at the very, very least once a year for a few days.
Yeah.
So we've been successful at that so far. So we're excited. Things are really coming back to where they were.
I'm officially a freelancer. I posted that on social media, right?
Yes.
So for our viewers at home who might be watching, what is a freelancer? What does that mean? Explain.
So a freelancer is someone who is passionate about something that they can then, I would say, monetize. Or a talent that they have that they can utilize to provide a service for somebody, or in the way that they can also provide a product. So that's someone who is, so for instance, we started in the social media marketing field. We both have run our own social media businesses in the past. Marie, now with the co-working space, I'm still doing the social media marketing and digital marketing side of things, but we are still technically in some ways freelancers.
Yeah. So it's interesting because if not now, more than half the workforce will be a freelancer by I'm going to butcher this statistic, but like the mid-2020s, right? So like 25, 27. I conclude it by saying a freelancer is someone who works for themselves, by themselves, for a specific purpose, whether that be social media, graphic design, photography, videography, consulting, those kinds of things.
Why is it important that you embrace being a freelancer? Like for me, I've been hosting the show and working on it for 2 years, but actually embracing being a freelancer has helped me get connections.
It's really important because then you kind of feel like a sense of your own thing. Like you get that slice of entrepreneurship that's not, you don't have to quit your job and like ditch everything and do it. You can freelance in pretty much anything at your own pace. It can be a side hustle, it can be full-time, it could be whenever the heck you feel like it, which is nice, but it allows you to own something, which I think is just a really big thing these days.
And I think that a lot of freelancers find that they tend to feel a little bit of that imposter syndrome. So really embracing the fact that you're a freelancer creates ownership of that. Yeah. Because when you're growing up, you're like, okay, you're gonna go get a job, you're gonna go to college, you're gonna do the whole thing, you're gonna climb up the corporate ladder, but sometimes life happens. And embracing the path that you have either been put on and or chosen is the most important aspect of freelancing, because if you don't, then you're just going to stay stagnant. You're not going to grow.
Pretty sure not everyone wants to be a cog in the machine. I'm getting that sensation from our generation and the ones that are coming up. It's not the way that we want to be. So
No.
it allows you to have that freedom.
I like that you guys are help connecting the community in so many different ways. Like you said, the event is a 3-day event and it's filled with community and connections, but you're helping the community grow in all reality. Think about it as me. You helped encourage me to take steps in my career, and I'm able to now take that and help grow my TV show.
Freelance Buffalo, of course, happens April 20th to the 22nd, but the community is all year round. This is really just, again, that time that we get together. Our theme this year is #FreelanceIsn'tFree, which is in support of the Freelancers Union and their work legislatively. It's important to build the freelance community, but it's also important to create a legislative space where we can thrive as independent business owners, depending on what way you go with it. But it's a longer story than we have the time for. But Freelance Isn't Free is a law, an act that protects freelancers from non-payment. So that's our theme this year. We'll be hosting a slew of sessions that go over, how to set up your business in the right way, but then also how to protect it.
Yeah, I mean, certainly there are times where you can get taken advantage of as a freelancer. Hopefully this legislation passes and protects freelancers, and hopefully it's not the only legislation.
So you're coming to Albany with us this year?
Yes,
Okay.
I'll be there.
And everyone else.
Anything else to add to our conversation today? It's been a pleasure.
Thank you for having us.
There's just one more thing I just wanted to add. Something that we actually came up with last year was the fact that we would do this for one person. We would do this event for one person, because if that means that one freelancer gets what they need to be successful, then it was worth it all in the end.
Yeah.
You're gonna make me cry. But in reality, Marie knows this. She's helped mentor me. So thank you guys. Our friends over at Double Eagle Embroidery actually wanted to present you both with a Buffalo Bills fleece. Yes. Now, while I only have one here,
it'll
I
be our
have
together
one
shirt.
for you.
It's our together shirt.
Yes.
I'm just together shirt.
Just as a small token of our appreciation for all that you guys do for Buffalo and our freelancers.
So
Go Bills.
Thank you. Go Bills. Yes.
Everybody wants a life full of hope to feel alive. Everybody needs a dream. We ain't getting younger. Everybody wants to love, feel the rush, beating hard. You can live it all. Reach out and you will see. Reach out.
Does handling the finances of your company ever make you feel like you're stuck in a downpour? Brian's Business Umbrella is here to offer protection and help weather the storm. Leveraging new technologies and decades of accounting experience, we possess the expertise to get your affairs handled in an efficient and responsive manner. Providing an array of business advisory services, we offer valuable solutions for your unique needs.
Brian's Business Umbrella, doing what we love so that you can do what you love.